Wedding Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Twin Star Exorcist Adashino Benio's arc, Chapter 2. Finally, we get the second chapter of this manga. It took for fucking ever, but we got Chapter 2. So, last chapter of this manga, Kamui and Benio traveled deep into the Megano, and we finally met the strongest Basara, Chinu, and we have a little bit of an obstacle to boot. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Ooh, we got a beautiful cover. Ooh, and this chapter is titled The Young Girl's Hell. Wrapped in impurity. What does the young girl know? Ooh, this is beautiful. I think I'm like the only person on YouTube that covers this series, so. She finally appears, the most powerful Basara Chinu? Is this child? Really? Yes. Oh, don't be so tense. No one's going to snatch you up and eat you. What are you saying while you scavenge through the belongings of the dead? That thing you're holding in your hands, does it belong to the people who fell by your hand? Ah, this? They were already like this when I came here. It was another impurity that killed them. They don't have any interest in human items. More importantly, come on, follow me. I haven't had a guest in a while. Let me welcome you. What are you? Wait, you're not going to get anything out of Chinu even if you get worked up. Chinu has no interest in impurities or exorcists or even the 1,000-year-long war. When I met her before, she just kept saying fighting is worthless. And to begin with, Chinu barely has any enchanted powers to speak of. Wait a minute. Kamui just said Chinu barely has any enchanted powers to speak of. Well, I did meet her, but I wasn't able to get what I wanted. That wasn't because Chinu was too strong, but because she was too weak? Then what do they mean by the most powerful? That's a good question. So Chinu does not have any enchanted powers to speak of, or she barely has any. So what the fuck? Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and get over here. Whoa, what is this? It's my collection. They are all things I picked up. Everything humans make is so interesting. God, Chino is like Ariel. A tableware, magazine shelves, and even electricity, batteries, and impurities showing interest in human civilization? I picked this up too. It's a new item I just picked up yesterday. You get this one. What is this? It's water from Magano's river. Consuming the same thing as humans would burn your stomach. This one is still better for you, right? Still? I see. What is going on here? I received aid from the impurity who killed my mother and father, and now I'm at a table with these two? This has got to be like the most bizarre thing ever. Who are you exactly? How did you know I was coming? Don't be in such a rush. Now that you're here, let's have some fun and chat. Don't girls from reality like chatting more than anything? I don't have time for that. Answer me. What do you know? What do I know? Let's see. One thing is that I can answer how human children are born. Oh my god! New health and PE. And I know how to use an iPod, but I can't figure out how the machine is set up for the music to flow out. Well, even if I don't know how, I can still enjoy that. Quit playing games! Gio, what the fuck? Oh my, you have no sense of humor. life? This is the weirdest goddamn thing I've ever read. What the fuck is going on? I'm so lost. Let's see. I've forgotten how many this makes now because I stopped counting along the way. You're not the first to seek me out, the female twin star Luna. They all came asking for a way to regain their lost enchanted powers. There's an outline to this battle. All you're doing is just repeating that same route over and over again. Eh? Why so confused? All I did was answer your question. You knew I was coming? You're the one who asked me that. Dude, she's just fucking with Benio. Oh my god. But so suddenly, what are you talking about? So what do you want to know next? How to regain your lost enchanted powers? Is there a way to regain them? There is. But do you have the resolve to hear it? There is indeed a way to regain the power to fight. But in order for me to tell you, I must tell you who you are. Ooh! If you hear it, everything you've believed, everything you've built up until now will all crumble away. Do you still want to hear it? Yes! 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 Well, there wasn't a single person who backed down at this point, so I'll tell you. First, take a seat. The reason why you're now unable to draw on enchanted powers is not because you lost your powers. It's also not that you've lost the source of an Exorcist's enchanted powers, your enchanted guardian, to begin with. You twin star Exorcists don't have enchanted... What? Wait, what? You twin star Exorcists don't have enchanted guardians. That can't be. At the very least, Roguru had the ceremony of divination, and when he did, it only looked like he did. These are normal exorcists. And she has the remote. And these are and batteries are, the enchanted powers. How much one can manifest these hold on, let me do it this way. So, as was being said, these, like this, a remote, is a normal exorcist. And then, I know the batteries brands are different, but my remote is like this right now because I'm just weird. And these are enchanted powers. Luckily, I don't have to change my channel right now. How much one can manifest the powers they're born with depends on their efforts. But for the most part, there's a set maximum. In contrast, you twin stars are these here. Basically. Oh, my cell phone was upside down. Sorry. Are these here. You received enchanted powers from an outside source and fought in the same way as other exorcists until now. I don't understand. We're receiving enchanted powers from where? From the leftover guardians in this world, of course. Not only enchanted guardians, but ancestral spirits from various dimensions possessing yang auras work as your allies. Hold on a second. Let me just fix my remote. It's going to drive me nuts. Of course, how much you put them to use depends on your training, too. Then in order to be able to fight again, that means I have to regain that method of receiving enchanted powers? No. From this point on, moving forward for the rest of your life, regaining your original yang powers of an exorcist will never happen. Wait. What? What? The fact that you developed like other humans until now is just an illusion. It was nothing more than a temporary form for you to move on to the next stage. So, this is really interesting. It really is. There are too many things you're saying that I don't understand. The next stage? Temporary form? Before what? In a way, until the point you lost your powers, you were in a, chrysalis state. Or sorry, I fucked this up. I'm not lying. In a way, until the point you lost your powers, you're in a chrysalis state. All the female twin stars, Luna, abandon their chrysalis at a certain time and enter the stage where they regain their original powers. So this is something normal for the Luna or the female twin stars. So this is nothing new. You already understand, don't you? What I'm trying to tell you, if the male twin star soul possesses the enchanted powers of Yang, Adashino Benio, your true identity is a vessel meant to receive the impurities, enchanted powers of Yin. You are an impurity in man's clothing. Wait a minute! Oh my god, this makes so much sense. This is why Benio failed the trial. This is why Benio was able to receive the impurities so easily. Oh my god, so much is making sense right now. That's the true nature of Luna. Once who were charged with the fate of ruling over the ultimate Yin aura, the princess of impurities. Oh my god, like this makes so much sense. Oh my god. I'm an impure. Yes, you are. That can't. Then the twin star exorcists, what were they to begin with? I'll show you. This is the reason you exorcists fight. The true evil to be exorcised. Images are flowing into my head. The king of impurities? Abno Semiselm, a girl? And their figures are similar. Just a coincidence? The exorcist battle taking place in Megano started 1,000 years ago, but contact between reality and the king of impurities came even before that. What? At first, the king of impurities wasn't much of a threat, however. He consumed the souls of humans, and slowly but surely he grew. People were fearful that there would likely come a point of no return. Those in power at the time gathered their strength and devised a countermeasure, but they were unable to destroy the king of impurities with the human powers of Yang alone. Like, we knew part of the story. We knew the exorcist side of the story, so this is interesting to know the impurities side of the story. While this was going on, a certain group of shamans came up with a theory. They said, in order to destroy the king of impurities, do we not need the same powers as he? There's a saying that you fight fire with fire, but to verify this, one man was pushed to take on a powerful mission. However, the man's ideas were much too dangerous. The man captured the people who were transformed by the king of impurities, and he spent many years thoroughly researching them. And then, by removing the Yang aura from within the transformed humans, a new power was born, and named it the aura of Yin. Taking this Yin aura with the Yang aura, which humans originally possessed, they could defeat the king of impurities. However, before they realized this, great cause turned into a runaway train. What was born as a result was a monster which simply amplified Yin aura. Holy shit! It was an impurity. Oh my god! Oh my god, this looks like something straight out of Berserk. All impurities are prototypes for creating Luna, and the first one to be given birth for that purpose was me! What? That's absurd, then, right? Impurities and the Yin aura are not things that ordinarily... Fuck, I didn't read that right. Impurities and the Yin aura are not things that originally existed in reality. It was all created by the hands of one man. You already know, right? The seal which is always etched into an impurity. Its name. And the origin of that name. Doman! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The man's name is Doman! Oh my god! Ashia Doman! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is getting so fucking trippy! Oh my god! I know I'm fucking up headphone users right now, but this is the most insane chapter of Twin Star Exorcist I have ever fucking read! Oh my fucking god! If you were a fan of Twin Star Exorcist, or if you know someone that's a fan of Twin Star Exorcist, any of you have not and they have not read this side story yet, you get them to read this shit. But before Doman created the ultimate Yin warrior, Eino Semi disappeared a far distance into Megano along with the King of Impurities. Oh my god! The King of Impurities cannot be defeated by the powers of Yang or Yin alone. I don't know if there is a secret agreement between the two prodigies, or if they just happened to come to the same truth, but the two entrusted the final battle with the King of Impurities to the future. This is how your tragedy came to be. The Twin Star Exorcists are a tale created by Eino Semi and Ashia Doman. Oh my god! The ultimate magic, the ultimate Yang vessel Soul and the ultimate Yin vessel Luna, taking these two lives are giving birth to the final form of Yin and Yang. The Miko Taishi is the system set in place to exorcise the King of Impurities. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Rokaru and my life? Going back, Luna is always born from the one who has roots in Ashia Doman, and the way to regain your power to fight that is the complete awakening as Luna. Oh my god, I can't wait to see the awakening as Luna! I can't wait to see this! I can't wait! I think that's gonna be the whole goal of this side story is Benio waking up as Luna! Oh my god! But if you completely call forth the sleeping impurities powers inside you, you can never return to being human! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What are you saying? Then my entire life until now, it's not true. I have a promise to fulfill. I'm glad I was chosen as a Twin Star. Oh my god! Oh no! As a Twin Star Exorcist, that I was able to meet you, Benio. Me too. I thought the same thing this whole time. Why? Oh no! No! Oh my god, this sucks! Why was I ever born? No boys allowed during the ritual. You stand guard outside so intruders don't get in. Why me? What? Well, this is good to know that Kavui is a boy. Why me? What is this? The sensation? Oh my god, is this happening right now? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is seriously happening right now! Oh my god! Until now, the Lunas who have come before me and heard the history of the Twin Star, most of them cursed their own fate, grieved and went insane. Some even broke down and took their lives. There were some who actually accepted their cruel fate and wished for the ritual, but most of them lost to the impurity powers and died here. Oh my god! And the number of those who succeeded, I think there were 2 to 3 people, but I don't know what happened afterwards. Maybe they fought and died, or the male twin star died before them, or maybe, having lost their place to live as humans, they may have been killed by the Exorcists who were supposed to be their friends. Either way, the Miko wasn't born, and the King of Impurities is yet to be destroyed. No change in that. Right. Among the Lunas that heard the story of the twin stars, there were those who abandoned their duty, resolved just everything, and ran. I don't mind one bit about that either, though. Why was I ever born? Oh boy. And you still call yourself human? You've lived 10 plus years and you don't even know the answer to that? The reason you were born. You look a bit more settled. Now, I'm going to begin. Oh my God, it's going to happen! Why? What is this exactly? What is it that I desire? Why? When she smiles. Out of the way, Ribbit! No! What was that just now? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Now, where are you? Twin Star Shot! No! Arrayed by madness! Let's play! Let me massacre, obliterate, pummel, beat, stab, crush, slaughter, and instantly kill you! No! No! Not now! Oh my God! Oh my God! This chapter! Oh my God, you cannot end like this, manga! No! No! This chapter was fucking amazing. We found out the truth about Benio. Oh my God. This was insane. This had to be one of the most incredible chapters of this fucking series in general. Now we know the entire truth about the twin stars. Oh my God. Oh my God. But this means that Benio is not going to be human. And Benio's going through with this shit. Oh my God. 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 Anyway, I am so stoked on what's happening here. I'm very curious. I am totally speechless. Probably I'm gonna call this video that right now. I am totally speechless right now. Oh my God. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this chapter? I am totally fucking speechless. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!